if there was a list of silly things that salespeople do during a sales call or during closing, what would they be? I'm Scott Sylvan Bell. I'm coming to you live from Sacramento, California on a perfect day to talk about sales. And a perfect day to talk about things that I see salespeople do when I ride along with them and I'm like, I don't know what you're doing. Okay? And this one right here, you got to know, makes absolutely no sense. And it's just starting off at the very beginning and giving discounts that are unwarranted and not needed. And I see salespeople do this because depending upon the industry that you work in is depending upon how you get paid on commission. Some of the industries that I work in, they're given 5 or 10% to play with, and it doesn't affect their commission. So they'll go into a sales call right off the very bat, and they'll walk in, and they'll sit down with the buyer, look at my widget, look at my gizmo. It's fantastic. It's awesome. It's the greatest thing since sliced bread. But here's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to give you 5% right off the bat just for sitting here and talk to me. And I'm like, what are you doing? Right? Wait a minute. Time out. Time out. You said that you have the best product, the best service, the best warranties, the best guarantees in your widget gizmo, and then all of a sudden you're like, here's a free discount? No, like how could you defend that? So I see salespeople struggle with this a lot when they do not believe in the product or service that they have to offer. This is really what it comes down to. They think, oh my goodness, I'm overpriced, and here's the problem. And I'm going to give you a news flash. Right? It's most of the time the salesperson who's complaining about the price and leads the buyer into it and not the other way around. And I will tell you, you got to know by default buyers will always complain that the price is too high. If it was $1, they would say the price is too high. So I'm going to say if you are making this mistake, please take this sales advice, this sales tip, the sales strategy is, giving a discount for no reason does not help you. You may think like, hey, Scott, you know what I did? I did it to build rapport and make everything win-win and make everything cool so that they feel like they won and I feel like I won. I'm going to let you know. This could be causing you problems. It could be causing you to go into negotiation you don't need because the buyer looks at it and is like, They say they have the best product, the best service, the best widget, the best gizmo, but yet, right off the bat, the guy pulls 5 or 10% off. I wonder how much room there is, how much more fat there is that I can chew. And then, so the salesperson has to start battling about price. You could be creating your own sales sabotage and creating your own problems by offering a discount up front. This is one of the silliest things that I see that salespeople make. Now, I'm going to tell you, there is a difference between when your company is running a special and when there's an offer and walking in the door and then just chunking off a bunch of money because you can. Right? In some industries, it may not hurt your gross when you get paid, but it does hurt the company in the long run. So there you go. The silly things that salespeople do, they cut money right from the very beginning without the buyer asking for it. Right? And it's a signal to the buyer, like, there's more fat in there that I can pull off the job, the widget, the gizmo, the product, the service. So there you go. Now, if you could do a small favor for me, in the box down below, that would be fantastic. To the right, to the left, there is a subscribe button. You know what you got to do. You got to subscribe. And then last of all, you can send it out to all your friends via StumbleUpon, Facebook, Twitter, Google+. Why not even LinkedIn? Scott Sylvan Bell. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Aloha.